Today, we're going to go over the best American Express credit cards in 2022. This list has both entry-level cards all the way up to premium high annual fee cards. No matter what you are spending your money on, from travel to food to entertainment, all of these cards can work together to make a solid credit card setup. That means by owning most or all of the cards on this list, you can maximize the value from every single purchase that you make in order to maximize those Amex points and cash back. The first American Express credit card on this list is the Amex Blue Cash Everyday card. Recently, Amex revamped this card and I can't believe that it still has no annual fee. You'll see what I mean. The Amex Blue Cash Everyday card is a beginner card that will earn you 3% cash back on groceries at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year in purchases. You will also earn 3% cash back on US online retail purchases on up to $6,000 per year, 3% cash back on gas at US gas stations on up to $6,000 per year in purchases, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. As long as you are spending less than $6,000 on each of those bonus categories, then this card will give you a nice 3% reward multiplier. Anything after $6,000 should be put on another credit card that you'll see later in this list. The one catch with the Blue Cash Everyday card though is that it earns cash back, which is received in the form of reward dollars that can be redeemed as statement credits. On the other hand, we do have some good news, starting with the fact that there is a sign-up bonus on this card. You will earn $200 cash back after you spend $2,000 within the first 6 months of opening your account. You will also have 0% intro APR on purchases and balance transfers for 15 months from the date of account opening. It's a sight for sore eyes when a no annual fee credit card has a sign-up bonus. But what makes this card even more special is that it also gives you 2 credits throughout the year. The first credit is a $180 Home Chef credit. You will receive $15 per month in statement credits when you purchase Home Chef meal solutions online. That $15 will realistically only cover like 1 or 2 meals in the month. However, if you are already buying Home Chef, then you might as well get the Blue Cash Everyday card to get a slight discount. The second and final credit is a lot more useful because you'll receive $7 back per month on an eligible Disney bundle subscription. The Disney bundle includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus and will cost around $14 per month. That means you will be getting all 3 of those streaming services for half off when you use the Amex Blue Cash Everyday. Again, you're receiving over $200 worth of credit on a no annual fee credit card. That's a pretty good deal. However, if you want a no annual fee Amex card that gives you Amex points instead of cash back, you could look into the Amex Everyday card. It's not as powerful as the Blue Cash Everyday, but it will earn you 2x points on groceries at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year in purchases, and 1x on everything else. The Amex Everyday also has a unique feature where if you use your card 20 times or more on purchases in a billing period, you will earn 20% extra points on those purchases. This card did not make it on the best American Express list, but is still a great option if you're looking for a starter card in Amex. Another must-have American Express credit card is a fan favorite around here. It is the Amex Gold card. This card comes in either a beautiful gold or not as beautiful rose gold finish and has a $250 annual fee. Literally, all of your restaurant spend and grocery spend can be put on this card since it earns you 4x points on each of those categories. The restaurant bonus category is good for any restaurant worldwide, while the grocery category is only for US supermarkets on up to $25,000 in purchases every year. You will also receive 3x points on flights and 1x on everything else. The grocery spend category does overlap the one on the Blue Cash Everyday, but on that card, you still have the gas station and online retail multipliers to use. The reward multipliers on the Amex Gold will not help you justify the annual fee, so that's where the food credits come into play. This credit card will give you $120 worth of dining credit to be used at these select food establishments, and you will receive a $200 Uber cash credit every year as well. If you live in the United States and in a major city or big enough city to use these credits, the Amex Gold is a must-have. After using the $240 worth of credits every year, the $250 annual fee doesn't seem as bad. This is the best mid-tier credit card that American Express has to offer. Yes, Amex does have the green card, which is a little bit cheaper of a mid-tier credit card, but I believe that annual fee is much harder to justify. The green card has a $150 annual fee, and it has really easy to use reward categories such as 3x at restaurants, 3x on transit, and 3x on travel. The only credits that this card gives you is a $100 clear credit and a $100 lounge buddy credit. Both of those credits are hard to use and aren't enough to justify the green card's annual fee. But another American Express credit card that has a justifiable annual fee is the Amex Hilton Aspire card. This is hands down the best hotel credit card that Amex currently has to offer, and here's why. First off, the Hilton Aspire card has pretty great reward multipliers. 14x on Hilton purchases, 7x on flights, car rentals, and dining, and 3x on everything else. The Aspire card does earn Hilton points, so although it has a 7x multiplier on dining, you will still probably use your gold card in most cases, since Amex points are worth at least twice as much as Hilton points. But the real power of this card comes from its benefits and credits. You get a $250 airline fee credit, $250 Hilton resort statement credit, a free night award, and complimentary Hilton Diamond status. The most exciting perk of Hilton Diamond status is the ability to get upgraded to a 1-bedroom suite for free if there is availability. These are some pretty heavy-hitting perks and benefits on a $450 annual fee card. But I will admit that there are two main concerns with the Aspire card. The first concern is the common saying that if everyone has diamond status, then no one has diamond status. It could be harder to get those free upgrades, especially at popular Hilton properties within the United States where a lot of people do have diamond status. If you can't get the free upgrades, you could still enjoy the other perks of diamond status, and you could still make use of the other benefits and credits of the Aspire card. Therefore, this card isn't a complete waste of money, and being a diamond member will still give you the best chances of being upgraded, since diamond members have upgrade priority. The second concern is, what if you don't stay at Hilton properties a lot? This right here is a very valid concern. However, you could potentially use all of your airline fee credits, resort credit, free night award, and diamond status from staying at a Hilton 2 or 3 times a year. Of course, one of those stays has to be at a Hilton resort, but you don't have to stay at a Hilton like every other month to make this card worth it. But if you are still the type of person who wants flexibility with where they stay, then this next credit card will be a better choice for you. And if you have been at least slightly enjoying this video so far, go ahead and subscribe down below. The fourth American Express credit card that is absolutely amazing is the American Express Platinum. This is another credit card that needs no introduction, but if you are at least a semi-frequent traveler, this card should be in your wallet. When I say semi-frequent, that means if you travel at least around 3 times a year, you should be eyeing out this credit card. After all, this is a $695 annual fee card, so you want to make sure that you will get that much back in value or more. Let's start with the credits and benefits that you could use even if you plan on never seeing an airport in your life. You have $200 of Uber cash credit for Uber Eats or rides, $240 of entertainment credit for select entertainment services such as Hulu, Disney Plus, New York Times, and more. And you have a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit. There is a $300 Equinox credit and $155 Walmart Plus credit, but either you won't use those things or it will barely give you any value, so let's leave them out for now. So far with the Uber, entertainment, and Saks credit, we have $540 worth of value. Not bad, but we're still short about $155, and this is how you justify it by traveling. In reality, we have the $200 hotel credit, $200 airline fee credit, and airport lounge access benefits to play around with. Yes, there is the $189 clear credit, complimentary TSA PreCheck / global entry membership, and Marriott / Hilton Gold status too. However, those won't contribute as much when it comes to monetary value we get from the Amex Platinum. If we travel 3 times a year, we could use the airline fee credit to pay for our checked bags on at least 2 of the 3 trips. That's usually $30 for each checked bag going one way, or $60 for the round trip. Times that by the 2 trips to get $120 worth of value. And if we go to an airport lounge on all 3 of those trips when we are departing and returning, and eat $20 worth of food and drink, that also comes out to another $120 worth of value. Boom, that's $240 of value on top of the other $540 of non-travel related credits for a total of $780 of value. There we go, the annual fee is justified. Or you could also just use the $200 hotel credit once and justify the annual fee right there. No matter which way you put it, you don't have to travel for work or take lavish vacations to make the Amex Platinum card worth it. Yes, it's a pain to keep track of the benefits and credits. And yes, living in a major city will help as well. But other than that, you could use this card to your advantage. If you want more simplicity in your life, look into getting the Amex Blue Business Plus card. Yes, this is a business credit card and you do need a business to be approved for it. But if you watch this video right here, you can see that it's a lot easier to get a business credit card than you think. You just need to have a side hustle. Now that you have overcome that hurdle, you could enjoy the perks of the business credit card world, starting with the Blue Business Plus. This is a very straightforward and simple credit card because it has no annual fee and you earn 2x on any purchase on up to $50,000 of spend in a calendar year. Anything after $50,000 will only earn you 1x points. Essentially, you should charge any purchase that doesn't have a bonus category from the cards that I mentioned earlier onto this business card. That means if you have these 5 American Express credit cards, you should be earning at least 2x back on every purchase, no matter what you are buying. If you're curious, you can find out which credit cards that I am currently using by checking out the video right here. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoots!